As the coronavirus pandemic continues to spread, along with the efforts to slow it down, those lucky enough to keep their jobs are being asked to work at home. But how do you know that your business is actually ready to go remote? Author and CEO of MyOutDesk, Daniel Ramsey, is here to discuss. Daniel, thanks so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I'm happy to help.
So let's start first and foremost by telling us about your company, MyOutDesk, and what it's all about.
Yeah, prior to this craziness, we help businesses scale and grow with virtual professionals. We primarily help people in sales, marketing, and operations. And we have virtual professionals, meaning we have folks who work around the world to help businesses here in the U.S. really get leverage.
Right. And of course, it's easy to be passionate about what you do because the truth is, and we're all sort of learning this as we go, is that there are a lot of benefits to working remotely. So can you run us through a couple of those?
Yeah, absolutely. Remote workers, they report that they're more productive, and their managers report that they're more productive. They also have a higher level of happiness. The reality of work-life balance is just they report an through the roof difference compared to their counterparts who work in an office. So we're lucky enough to have served 5,000 clients. We're 13 years old, and we've been playing in this remote world for a long, long time. And so, today I'm here. I'm excited to be here. We wrote a book, and we're giving away your audience a free guide of how you can actually take your business remote. And even if you're a manager or an employee, what we've put together is really valuable because it's 12 years of experience, 12 years of our hard work and sweat that we put into a guide so that we can help businesses and employees adjust to this new reality of what working at home looks like.
Yeah, a lot of people are having to learn that. So the book is called Scaling Your Business, and you talk about a virtual profession and how that can actually help scale a business. Touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. If you ever talk to a CEO or a manager, their biggest challenge is always talent, and our business is the easy button for talent. You tell us what you need. We go out into the world and find folks that meet exactly those requirements, and we come back and we let you interview them. The book that we wrote is very timely because it finished last year, and then all of a sudden this coronavirus hit. And so what we've done for your audience, and we're putting together a guide basically for everyone. If you text MOD to 31996, you'll get a free copy of our Go Remote guide, which is different than our book. Our book is really timely, but we basically put together a guide to help businesses and entrepreneurs and employees and managers just kind of manage this time where everybody is going remote.
Yeah, and of course, hiring people the traditional way, of course, a lot of face-to-face, you work in the office, but these days, video chatting like we are now, it makes it so simple to see someone face-to-face and get a feel for how things are really going and sort of be able to articulate to each other what needs to happen. And it's called remote staffing. You say that's the future of the workplace, right?
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, prior to all this, in 2018, the U.S. Census said that about 5% of the U.S. work population was remote, and today, I mean, it's more than half. So, if you can imagine that kind of growth that happens in like 2 or 3 weeks, it's very crazy. So, some of our tips. I mean, my favorite tip is get on a video platform for sure. Communicate more than you've ever communicated, and in the guide, we even have some kind of acronyms. Like here are some remote acronyms that you can use. One of my favorite is, you don't want to type into your system, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. What you want to type is bio break, be right back, right? And so we've got a lot of just tips, tools, tricks, and we're giving it out free to anybody who needs support right now during this trying time.
And trying is the right word. I mean, a lot of people are struggling out there. Businesses are trying to figure out every which way they can to keep their employees. In the last 30 seconds, excuse me, what are you hearing from business owners right now and how they're sort of navigating and weathering the storm?
So we're really helping people with what I call the CEO mindset. It's our civic duty to stay productive in this time. It's our civic duty to help companies thrive and survive this weird period that we're in. And so we're really focused on, how can we add value to our audience and our people? And and we're counseling all of our businesses to do exactly that same thing.
Daniel Ramsey, thank you so much for the great advice. Stay happy and stay healthy. And you can schedule a business strategy session and download remote guides by visiting myoutdesk.com/remote. And now let's head over to Heather with another expert that has more tips to work at home.